Scene
Thank you.
Yeah.
to celebrate the perseverance, faith, and fortitude of our students, our very special graduating class. In 2011, we celebrated a silver jubilee anniversary of the school's founding in 1986 as an accredited fixed facility law school. That year, our commencement speaker was the Honorable Tani Cantil Sakayue, Chief Justice of the California Supreme Court. Since then, we have been honored to welcome Justice Carol Corrigan of the Supreme Court, Honorable Judge Alex Kozinski, then Chief Judge of the United States Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit, Honorable Judge Raymond Fisher, Senior Circuit Judge of the United States Court of Appeals, also from the Ninth Circuit, Honorable Judge Raymond Fisher, Senior Circuit Judge of the United States Court of Appeals. I may have just repeated myself. Honorable Judge Arthur Gilbert, the Presiding Justice of the California Court of Appeals for the Second Appellate District. We have welcomed Honorable Mark Stone, Chairman of the Assembly Judiciary Committee, a State Attorney General, State Senators, State Assembly members. Last year, the Honorable Judge Louise Lamoth, a federal magistrate, delivered our keynote address. Today, we celebrate our 34th anniversary since the founding of our law school in this beautiful estate belonging to Mr. Ed St. George. We appreciate his kindness, generosity, and consideration. As if this were not blessing enough, today we are also uniquely privileged to have Honorable Judge Brian Hill of the Santa Barbara Superior Court deliver our commencement address. Thank you. Please welcome Judge and Mrs. Brian Hill. You will later hear more about this exceptional jurist and scholar from Dean Poulet. We appreciate your presence here today. We honor our graduates, and as well, we honor their families, their friends, well-wishers for all of your love and support and encouragement over the years, and for today, here, to celebrate the 32nd commencement exercises for SCIO. My name is Sally Lamacchia. I am a 1994 SCIL alumni and former professor, a longtime member of our board of directors, and a practicing attorney for 25 years. The chair of our board, Dr. Deborah Puckett, who lives in Georgia, and Vice Chair Dennis Rasmussen, who we hope feels better soon, were not able to attend today. Both send their regrets, appreciation to our hosts and to our guests, and congratulations to our honored graduates. With me on the commencement platform are persons whose company I am humbled to keep. Dr. Stanislas Play, our Dean, our Vice Dean, Professor Kevin Mossoff, our Director of Admissions and Student Affairs, our Attorney Alumni Representative, Jay Valentine, and my personal inspiration for many years, Professor Laurel Fielden, President of the Alumni Association and Director of Distance Learning. We are also indebted to our registrar, Vianney Ambris, as she completes her 4th year of service to our law school, and we thank her very, very much. Ms. Ambris, please stand. Thank you. We appreciate the exceptional efforts of the entire Student Bar Association, members of the Delta Theta Phi Society, all of our students, alumni, the graduating class of 2020, and their families. Finally, a great show of appreciation to our young soprano, Ms. Citali Reynoso. Please give them all a strong round of applause.
them. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And now we'll have remarks from our Student Bar Association President, Bernice Weiss.
Okay, I said I wasn't going to. Welcome, family and friends, to the 2020 Southern California Institute of Law commencement ceremony. Before I commence my speech today, I would like to first take this opportunity to thank the SCIL faculty, staff, board of directors, and for their continued dedication to the SCIL student body. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my fellow classmates, my graduates. And additionally, I would like to thank Dean Poulet for his tireless leadership and support. Thank you, Dean. Lastly, I would like to thank the Honorable Brian E. Hill, presiding judge of Santa Barbara Superior Court. It is an honor to have you here with us today. Okay, I am grateful and honored to have had the opportunity to serve the student body as the Student Bar Association president this past year, and to be selected as valedictorian for the Ventura campus. Wow. Yeah. Wow, what a year. A year that will go down in history. Class of 2020, we have made history. By facing and overcoming an unprecedented adversity, law school is challenging enough. But to earn our degree in the midst of a worldwide pandemic is a testament to the strength and determination of this graduating class.
That's right. That's right.
As a campus community, we persisted and we did not give up. A great scholar, Dr. Justin Weiss, who I happen to know very well, once said, "It is through adversity that we find our source of resilience." This is true for the SCIL campus community and in the class of 2020. Our love for the field of law shines through, and we as a student body and campus community refuse to give up. And we are here today graduating in the 2020 commencement ceremony. We are resilient. In the midst of adversity, we rise and become stronger. Each of us have a dream. and SCIL has helped us to achieve it. SCIL is a diamond in a rough, a small but mighty school that produces leaders that are bettering our world. Looking back at SCIL's 34 years of existence, the school has had hundreds of attorneys who joined the California Bar Association. What I love about SCIL is the great efforts put forth to make it possible for people to earn a high quality and affordable law education so that those who may never have been able to go to law school now have the opportunity to do so.
That's right.
Yes, yes. SCIL taught us the value of scienter, a reason to know. We all have a reason to know or seek to know. I appreciate SCIL giving me and the class of 2020 a reason to know, to learn, to become better community members, and to help those who do not know by giving them a reason to know. Please say it with me, scienter.
Scienter.
Thank you. One of the great responsibilities that we will have to face as lawyers is the responsibility of holding ourselves to a very high standard of care for others. Class of 2020, I pray for our continued success as future attorneys and the success of SCIL. I look forward to our ability to give back to our school as alumni by helping better serve those who will come after us. SCIL is truly a gem, a diamond in the rough. We may be small, but we are mighty. I am thankful, yes, please, clap. I am thankful and grateful to have had this opportunity to be of service to my fellow students and campus community. I also want to thank my husband, Justin, my beautiful daughters, Malia, Morgan, and Michaela, for helping me follow my dream, my lifelong dream of becoming an attorney. I also, thank you. As I conclude my speech today, let me remind you all that no matter the adversity we are faced, we are resilient and we will thrive. Thank you.
Let's have another round of applause for Reese Rice. Also a valedictorian from Ventura. Next, I'm going to have Mr. Jake O'Donnell speak, as he is the valedictorian. Oh, he's shaking his head. He doesn't want to speak. Well, why don't we all just give a round of applause to Mr. Jake O'Donnell, who is also, he's the Santa Barbara valedictorian. Next, we're going to have Dean Poulet come and introduce Judge Brian Hill, our keynote speaker.
Well, good evening, all of you. And thank you, Ms. Renis Weiss and our Jacob O'Donnell from Santa Barbara, the valedictorians. Thank you for your very kind words. We're deeply appreciative. Thank you for all the graduates, both those receiving the Bachelor of Science in Law today and the Juris Doctor degree, all the friends and family members who made this trip. Without you, the graduates would not be here. and without them, we would not be here. So you are a very integral part of our organization, of our ceremony, our celebrations, and we thank you and thank God for you. I also like to thank Laurel Fielden, our Director of Distance Learning and Alumnus, who has put an enormous amount of work into this. Vianney Ambries, who has been a registrar now going on nearly 4 or 5 years, I believe, and she has been just an indispensable part of our school. And I must also recognize our faculty. Without our faculty, there is no school. There's an old saying, it doesn't matter what the structure of the school is. You can teach someone under a palm tree if we have a good student and a good faculty member. Our school has been blessed. We have some of the finest faculty members, I think, among at least California law schools, and even better. They're a group of very hardworking, dedicated, selfless scholars. We've got Kevin Mossett, you've known him for a long time. He's been, again, a structure of the school. We have Paul Hunt, and we have Sally Lamakia, our alumnus, who's also on our board of directors. These people put in a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of enthusiasm, but it's all done behind the scenes. So you won't see what their work, you won't know their dedication, but I know, because they have to interact with me, so I'm in a position to recognize them. So to all of them, please, a very hearty round of applause. Yes, today we are meeting under very difficult circumstances. As Ms. Weiss pointed out, we're in the midst of a global pandemic, and we tried the usual locations in which we have our graduation ceremonies. Normally we have it, at least in the last several years, at the Lobero Theater, which is a historic theater in Santa Barbara. But despite several attempts to book that theater, they were not open for business. So we are very grateful to the owner of this property, Ed St. George, for allowing us this venue to celebrate a unique event in the history of the school. So to Ed St. George, our greatest appreciation, and thank you very much.